Hello, I'm Fauziza MAULINA. In this video, I will explain about will and be going to in the simple future tense. What is the simple future tense? Simple future tense is one of the tenses used to express events or activities that will happen in the future or used to express plans. In making sentences with the simple future tense pattern, there are two ways that can be used. 1. Some use will. 2. Some use be going to. For the use of will, the sense pattern is subject plus will plus verb 1 plus object complement. Remember, the simple future tense uses verb 1. Example of using will: he will buy some pencils. As for the use of be going to, the sense pattern is subject plus be going to plus verb 1 plus object complement. Remember, the use of to be in the simple future tense depends on the subject. If the subject is I, then the to be is am. If the subject is they, we, you, then the to be is are. If the subject is she, he, it, then the to be is. Example of using be going to: he is going to buy some pencils. Then what is the difference between using will and be going to in making sentences with the simple future tense pattern? We must know that in English there are informal senses and formal senses. Informal senses are senses that we use in more casual situations, such as talking to friends. Formal senses are senses that are generally used in serious situations, such as speeches, presentations, job interviews, and when speaking to elders. For informal senses, we can use will or be going to. The difference is that will is used for unplanned events or activities. Be going to is used for something that has been planned. For example, Benny, I am going to eat after work. This was a planned event. Benny already has a plan to eat after work. Therefore, it uses be going to, which is a planned event. Then Rudy responded, Rudy, yes, it's good. I will eat after work too. Will is used for the sense because it is something that is not planned. So, for informal senses, you can use will or be going to. As for formal senses, you can only use will whether something is planned or unplanned. But with formal conditions, it must use will. For example, the wedding will begin at 8 a.m. This sense uses will, so this is an example of a formal sense. Now let's look at the different uses of will and be going to in the simple future tense. The first difference is that will is used for something that is not planned or has not been planned in advance. For example, we will go to Japan now, whereas be going to is used for something that is already planned. For example, we are going to Japan next month. The next difference is that will is used for something that is not certain to be done. For example, I will probably sweep the house tomorrow. This sense has probably, which indicates possibility. Whereas be going to is usually used for something that is definitely going to be done. For example, I'm going to sweep the house tomorrow. The third difference is that will is used for something that has just been decided. For example, I will go to the movies. I just found out there's a new movie coming out today. This sense is used to show an event that I am about to do, where the event is that I have just decided to go to the movies because I just found out that there is a new movie. I just decided, hence the use of will. Whereas be going to is usually used for something that has already been decided. It has already been decided to do. For example, I'm going to the movies with my sister. This meant that I had already decided to go to the movies with my sister. The next difference is that will is used to express a prediction based on personal opinion about something in the future. For example, I think it will snow tomorrow. Whereas be going to is used to express predictions based on evidence or phenomena that occur today. For example, look at the dark clouds. It is going to rain soon. Henceforth, there are other usage examples. Example of a positive will sense. I will cook. I'll cook. Example of a positive sense. Be going to. She is going to cook. She's going to cook. Example of a negative will sense. I will not cook. I won't cook. Example of a negative sense be going to. She is not going to cook. She isn't going to cook. Example of a will question sense. Will you cook? Example of a be going to question sense. Is she going to cook? Example senses ensuring will. 1. Yes, I will. 2. No, I will not, or no, I won't. Example sense ensuring be going to. 1. Yes, she is. 2. No, she is not, or no, she isn't. Thank you for watching.